Video resonated with me. I just wanted to share this part right here because I really felt this when I was watching his live when he was live. I wanted to make sure I asked Brother New Breed, can I share this before I actually did it? But yeah, I just want y'all to pay attention to what he's saying because I ain't gonna lie, this really resonated with me.
Who blessed me, who made sure that no man can come against me. For every plot that they dig against us, let them bury themselves. Because it's crazy how people, they set a trap for you and they end up trapping themselves. I done seen people trap themselves in a total delusion. I done seen people lie on us, lie on the chosen, and then start believing they lies. I done seen people doing the same thing they did 2, 3, 4 years ago. Now imagine this. The Most High God blessed you. You doing Yah's work. You moving. You shaking. You handling your business, and you finally have some peace and some clarity. Look back at some of the people who cursed you. Look back at some of the people who tried to block your blessings. The people who slandered, who lied, who tried to assassinate your character. Them individuals in the same position doing the same damn thing they were doing years ago. That's how you know that they've been cursed. They cursed themselves. They in a total delusion. They in a total trance, doing a 360 turn. It's like they just going in circles. They in a loop. The Most High God had put a strong delusion on them to the point they are literally living a loop. You go back to some of these communities that you grew up from, you go back, some of the people are having the same conversations they were having 15, 20 years ago. Something's wrong with that. They literally having the same conversations. Why? Because they ain't want to see nobody fly. And it be those individuals who got something to say about somebody doing something greater than them. It be them people. They sit around and they talking. That's a clear indicator. When you see a person, because this is how Yah works, he's a just God. Here's a clear indicator that somebody lies, slanders, and hates people who are elevated. Hates people who are going to make something of themselves. Hate to see people win. Hate to see somebody better than them. Here's a clear indicator. They're doing the same thing they've been doing. He makes it very apparent. That's a clear indicator. If they doing the same thing, they in the community doing the same thing, more than likely, they was hating on somebody. They was hating on somebody doing better than them. So they had to stay. The Most High God made them stay right there and continue to keep going in circles. While everybody else is growing, while everybody else is elevating, the Most High God cursed them where they got to sit in the same position and be tortured. Literally, tortured soul.
I felt that. I really felt that. And I know that I'm far from perfect. I know this. I know my flaws. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. And I know for a fact that it's a very ugly thing. It's not becoming to be the way I be, far wise is not controlling my emotions or talking with so much anger when trying to get my point across. These are bad habits that I do I'm working on. Now I said it's not easy, but it's nor is it impossible. And this is just a message I wanted to include on the back of New Breed message. I really have to try harder because I be allowing certain situations, certain people who mean me no good, certain things like just get me in the most foulest mood when I really, really need to work on me more. All that shows is just that I still have some flaws that I have to work on. I'm sure we all do, but I just heard this message and it resonated with me because this is some things that I go through like on a day-to-day basis in my life. These type of people right here that Brother New Breed speaks on. We have to be very wary of people like that. But you also could be, what I realize is You could be a magnet to negative things and negative people like that. And it's not because you're a bad person. It's because these people are just demonic and they see your light. They want to keep you on a ground level. They want to keep you stuck. They don't want to keep you progressing. They want to keep you in that negative state. They want to keep you in this back and forth. And I really, really have to break away from that because despite being targeted, I'm truly blessed. Now, I know I don't get up here and talk about what my haves and what I don't have and what I do have, what I want or what I need and things like that. But for the most part, despite everything, even the targeting, I can honestly say that I'm truly blessed. And I do believe in blocking blessings. So the more I feed into this negative stuff, the more I could potentially be blocking my blessings. But not only that, it's bigger than the blessings for real because that's a side of me that I honestly find real ugly. A man who don't know how to control his emotions, from what I've learned, isn't a man at all. And I could know this information and still lack the control or lack the strength to control my emotions. And to me, that's a weak trait when you're a man. It's a weak trait when you're a person, period, not just a man, even though, you know, most women are prone to be more emotional than men. But that's one thing that I sincerely have to work on because I just find it very ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's just negative and it carries so much negative with it, whether it's affecting me physically negative in a negative way or mentally in a negative way. It just carries so much negativity with it. And certain individuals really do feed off of that. So before you find yourself getting caught up in this back and forth of negativity, you really have to assess and reevaluate the situation. Now, this is me speaking from personal experiences. So yeah, I'm not perfect. I recognize my flaws and I'm really working towards at bettering myself in those categories. I just thought I wanted to share this message because like I said, a lot of us probably this message probably resonate with a lot of us. I know it hit home to me, so I just figured I'd share it to you too. Appreciate you, New Breed.